Hello again, everyone. Welcome to All Night Long with the Fox, being broadcast on Internet Radio Dentata, as well as the Fox's new studio, nightmovesstudio.com. Broadcasting from Prairie Fox Studios, away up in Saskatchewan, Canada. We've had a lot of guests on the show the last little while. The studio is relatively brand new. But on tonight's show, sounds like I got a frog in my throat. On tonight's show,
I have something in my throat. It's not a frog.
I bet. On tonight's show, this is kind of a deja vu for me. A couple of years ago, I had the ultimate pleasure of having Powder White, powderxx.com, on my show as a guest. And then just about a week ago, I got an email from powderxx.com suggesting that I do some shows with a few of his promotional clients that were coming up. And I have got the one and only Amanda Blow on the show with us tonight.
Thank you.
XXX.com. Welcome to the show, Amanda.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the one and only. It is the one and only. How are you? You sound very sexy, darling. What's going on your end?
Will you introduce yourself to the folks listening in that may not be familiar with you as yet, how you got into the business, what it is exactly that you do, and how you know Powder XXX?
No problem. I appreciate the time. Yes, my name is Amanda Blow because I need a man to blow. I love to suck cock, and it actually started as a radio show called Cock Talk with Amanda Blow. That's what I wanted to have. That was the character for Amanda Blow. I ran into Nick Manning in Texas. I was pulled off a stage. I was doing some work in Texas, and he says, "You should get into porn." I said, "Oh, I would never sell my pussy. Never sell her for." And I was going to get a job with his friend for sex talk with Amanda Blow. And I was going to get an hour, but it was in like Ohio, Ohio or somewhere, Cincinnati, Ohio or something. And I said, well, I really want to go to California. I was thinking about it. I've been there. I live there. And I love to suck dick. And I said, let me try it. Let me just see what's up. The Amanda Blow kind of took off. And now
that was long ago?
That was a little over a year. It was about a year and a half ago, actually. It was a year and a half ago, almost to the date, to be honest with you, because my birthday just came up. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
So, thank you. I'm not going to say it because you don't see my face, so you won't know. And I don't think I sent pictures, so you won't believe me.
What all have you been involved in since the very beginning? When you got introduced to the adult entertainment industry, what all have you got yourself involved in?
It's pretty cool, actually. It's a very, very interesting industry. I'm opening a door that is going to open a door to another door, and I'm enjoying my work. I've worked for the best companies in the world. Naughty America is #1, my favorite, I have to say, because they've hired me several times, 3 or 4 times. So I love you guys. I've worked, I don't even know, like, you want the top 10 or the whole list. But the point is the industry, I love the reality of the whole, this is going to get to tell you what basically I am about and where I'm going.
Sure.
And porn is porn, everybody's done it, what have you not seen, blah, blah, blah. I'm here to, for me, in my head, in my little space, I believe that I'm gonna change things up. I'm gonna rattle it up. I'm gonna excite it. I'm gonna be exciting, and it's not necessarily just porn. You don't have to be just a slut. You don't have to necessarily suck a cock. You don't necessarily. Why can't we combine everything? So the Blow Show is my heart and life right now that I'm working on one step at a time. It's anything goes at the Amanda Blow Show or the Blow Show. I haven't decided yet. I'll be online. I'm gonna do tricks, little tricks like I'll be on the side of the road and I'll have a sign up that says "Need ones going to the strip club," all the ones and anything that I make on the side, not only am I going to be recording it, my reality of my goofiness and myself and life in general being goofy, but the money that I actually am able to build up, I will give to homeless people, and I'm going to show that on. I want to show people that it's cool to give, okay, and it's cool to be sexy. It's cool to be cool. It's cool to be sexy. It's cool to be a dork. It's cool to be just be you and in your space. And I think people are so distracted trying to connect, and they're connecting in the wrong ways, left and right. So let's be honest.
Kidding.
Let's be straight up. Yeah, let's be honest. Let's just put it out there. Who are you? Do you know who you are? Let's help you find that person. It's not easy. Trust me. I've been working on it all my life. Do you think I want to be in porn all my life? Maybe. But I know that it wasn't anything that I thought I was going to do, but I didn't put a limit on myself. And that's why I'm open to it. So now here I am, and I'm doing porn, and I love it. It's a business. It's making money, and it's a business, and they're very business-like. We're not getting wrapped up in each other. Oh, I want to be with him now. Oh, he fucked me so good. I think he likes me. We're going to call him. No, we don't give a fuck. We're getting money. We're making fantasies for people. We're making fantasies for people, and we're trying to open the box. Literally.
Good pun. Good pun.
Thank you.
Now, out of curiosity, with the money that you're making off of this new project, and you're giving to homeless people, what inspired you to do that?
Well, that's a good question, and thank you for asking me, because this will help me with the Blow Show, and I'm actually recording myself to put this on the Blow Show. I'm trying to get content for it.
Oh, okay.
So thank you, and that was a great question. I was inspired because I love people, and I'm a combination of everything. I'm a combination of, I think it's all relative is what I say. You know, you don't know what you like until you try it. And people are afraid because of many reasons. It's the ego that comes. There's so many factors to our lives and to our space here. And a big one is ego. Then it's distraction, fear, which is ego. You know, it's just, here and there. People say, "Oh, Satan, devil, dark." No, it's just another. It's just another side. It's the yin and the yang. If you can look at it, I guess if you can go down in the dungeon and really look at what you think is so scary, what is it really going to? Is it going to really hurt you? No, it doesn't. And I want to be here to show that, and I want to be here to heal and evolve and help people evolve and learn and understand something that I've been doing for a long time. It's hard. It's hard. It's tough every day, and even if you're aware of it or not, our everyday conversations, they could be a lie. Why? Why do we lie? It's because they're conditioned. We were like this beautiful white palette when we start out, and these certain energy flows or something, and we are doing everything except letting go, letting love win. We want to connect with We want to connect with somebody, right? What are we doing? We've separated ourselves in a bigger. This is another level. I might be getting ahead of myself, but I have to say this very quickly.
No,
on a whole nother level, we've separated ourselves so we could be special. So we've come down here in these vessels that we call Amanda Blower, Christy is my real name, and separated ourselves so we could be separate. Then we want to connect. That's all we want to do is fall in love. We want to get married. We want to do all these things, but what we're doing every single thing opposite that we should be doing to really connect and know that we're connecting and know that it's just an illusion. And why are we crying? Why are we sad? Why don't we just be honest and just let love win is what I say. Let love win.
So did you at one point in time, and pardon me if this is getting too personal, you don't have to answer this, were you at one time so-called homeless, or do you just have a need? Are you looking?
No, you're,
yes,
okay, yeah, get back to the question. You're right. Thank you for bringing me back.
That's
so
okay.
What happened was, I appreciate you bringing me back. This is exactly what happened. I would say about 5 months ago. No, it's been a year and a half ago. I got in trouble in Texas. I'm from Texas. I've traveled from coast to coast. I've been over the seas, lived in Thailand, London, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I got in some trouble in Texas. I like to smoke weed, okay? I'm just going to be honest. I had a pound of weed, and I was drinking, okay? The drinking thing And I did some time for it. I thought that 60 days was really going to be 60 days. I was freaking out. It took me 17 days to do 20 days in Texas. They do time served. They give you all these extra special things if you're not really that big of a deal, right?
Right.
But that was a big deal for me. That was doing time. Well, when I was in jail, I left my apartment. I let my friend. I moved. I let my friends have all my things, and all I kept was what was in my car. When I went to jail, I left my car somewhere that got broken into,
Oh,
and
God.
everything I could imagine was stripped from me. And then my friend, I said, I don't need to be driving because I obviously got my driver's license taken away from me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hitchhike, and I want to hitchhike from Texas to California because I could not believe how many people helped me that had nothing.
Okay.
We don't need all this. Oh, I need this. I need this. You know what? We don't need anything. Have you ever just dropped your thoughts on what people make you feel like you need to have and just said, what do I really need? What do I really want?
Good
well,
point.
necessities.
Yeah, big word.
Of course, right? We don't need anything, and
No, that's a very, very good point.
Thank you. So that's basically why I thought, I want to show how people give, because I had people giving to me. I had nothing, and what I have right now is because they were like, oh, here, you can have these jeans. I have more jeans than I ever had in my life, just because of the fact I said, wow, I don't have anything, and I let it go. I said, it's just stuff. I cried for maybe a minute. I was in jail. I was freaking out in the first place. I mean, people are going to prison for years and years, and we're going to break them out. I was kidding.
Yeah.
But and 20 days shouldn't be anything, but it was a long time for me, and I was stuck in there and knowing that all my things had just been taken from me, and I said, whatever, it's things. Well, I get out, and I was
devastating.
Flourished.
Yeah.
So
that is a harsh reality for anybody. That is, wow, that just should not happen. If you don't mind me asking, and this is another secret that you don't have to divulge because it's your project coming up, but you made the comment at the start of the show that you wanted to shake up porn a little bit. Can you give us a couple of secrets as to what your plan would be to, quote, change the scene of porn a little bit or shake it up?
Yeah, I think that what kind of mystery do we have anymore? Everybody's giving it up. Everybody's showing what they want. People are tired of it. It's the same old, same old. I think if we can revive, I want to call it the revival. It's a revival of porn, and that's to embrace the honesty that we already have, which I think is awesome, that people are very honest in this business. I think that's cool. And let's go back to basics. Let's go back to a little mystery. Let's go back to Doris Day, Marilyn Monroe time, but a little bit of sex instead of just, I don't know.
That's a hell of a good idea. I congratulate you.
Do a USO show. Do these things. If we're going to be slutting around, if we're going to be putting it out there, why don't we help the troops or help, and I don't believe in war, okay, but I believe that people have been conditioned to believe that they should do these things. They can't drink, but they can go get killed for some oil or some, I don't get it. It's very difficult for me to fathom and understand. Money even. I make money very easy, and I let it go so easy. It's sickening. But it's ugly. It's green paper with ugly pictures on it. Like, can't we? You know what I mean? Like, really? And it doesn't have anything behind it. Why don't we do